What's wrong with me?
Hello, VOD people. We are back with some KH2. I'm not even sure the last occasion that we played KH2. Has to have been a few months at this point, right? Like, I would think... Was it Nobody May Cry? Was there anything after that? You know what? It was the Finny Fundraiser for, like, the first hour-ish. Like, I think I made it to Land of Dragons, and then we just sort of stopped playing the game. I had a writing professor once who said, unironically and without a scrap of self-awareness, that she didn't want us to refer to journeys in our writing as a metaphor because she, and I quote, stopped believing in Journey. What? Unironically and without a scrap of self-awareness. That's so bizarre. So she didn't realize that she was making, like a music reference? That's so weird. We just did the Spottle, for those who were confused about this conversation, and Journey was the answer, so that's how we got there. That's really funny. So we're doing the Platinum Trophy run. We're trying to get... I've done this before on my own, you know, not on stream. But if I don't have video proof that it happened, it didn't happen. So we got to get all the trophies. I have my burner account where I got the Platinum for KH3 and BBS. So we're using that. Part of the KH2 trophy journey is that we need to play on Critical. Sorry, didn't mean to say Journey there, PJ's old writing teacher. But Critical is a must. We do not have to play on Critical level 1, thank fucking God, because I hate KH2 Crit level 1. It's like my least favorite level 1 game, I would say, in the series, besides like Dream Drop. Definitely Dream Drop is worse, but because at least this one I was able to complete in one go without taking like 2 years off. But yeah, she sucked. I'm glad that we're making fun of her now, years later. Alright, so like I was saying during the trivia portion, we are skipping cutscenes. We've seen these a million times, so sorry if you wanted to, you know, enjoy the whimsy of it all, but this is an anti-whimsy zone right now. KH2 level 1 is completable without a $4,500 incentive. Exactly. It took that much money for me to complete DDD level 1, whereas I did KH2 level 1 for free, which is just bonkers bananas. What's up, Jackie? Let's say hi to Chiro. Well, first Jesse. But yeah, I think before the 1 hour that we played too for Finny Fundraiser, I think it was Nobody May Cry, which was a mod. And that was that even this year? I think that was the year before, yeah, because that was in the highlights for 2023. Oh my, yes. No, wait, PJ. Is that Lady Twyla Town? Or is it somebody else? Because I think I fucked up in this video that I'm doing. I think I called her Twyla. But it's too late to go back and change it. Are gone! Oh no! Our photos! They're stolen! Alright, Cypher. There is a trophy for getting all of the struggle balls. And winning that way, but I don't think I can do that in the prologue. That's Twyla? Okay. It's hard because we only have a name for a few of the Twilight Town NPCs, including Kenneth, the struggle tournament organizer, which is not canon, but that's what we call him. And then, you know, you have your... I can't remember if it's Biggs or Wedge that's in Twilight Town. One of them's in Radiant Garden. Jessie is the girl we just talked to. You got White Barrett, aka Wallace. He sells armor, I think, or weapons. Probably armor. A Wiggly Squiggly Dusk. A couple people voted specifically for, like, a Dusk from the manga, and I'm like, I'm not doing all that. It's going towards just the Dusk. Oh, I did do a KH2 speedrun attempt. What did I get? Did I finish it? I have no memory. Why'd I do that? Was it just, like, a sub-goal? Sounds like a sub-goal thing. I should have watched that creepy text line there. I don't fucking know. Like, did I finish that? That had to have been a really long stream, because I'm not good. Can you, like, mouse over the progress bar and see if I'm at, like, Final Xemnas at the end? That's where $10 mode comes from? Crazy. Yeah, that sucks. I feel your pain, PJ, because, like, I am a purist. Like, I've introduced regular GF to, like, several, you know, pieces of media, and including, like, TV shows and video games and movies, and it's like, we're not just gonna jump in at the one that everyone loves. Like, I need you, even if I'm risking that you're gonna hate it, because I put you through the bad ones first, we have to do it in order, you know? Okay, I finished 5 hours, 60 minutes. Could have been worse. So, like, we were going through Uncharted, and she played, like, almost all of Uncharted 1, but I think it fatigued her so badly that she got to Uncharted 2, and she was like, so much shooting, which, fair. There's a lot of shooting in all of these games, but Uncharted 1 is the worst with that. And Uncharted 1 is the worst Uncharted, but I can't not have her start with it.
What is this question?
So, have you ever designed my own Keyblade? What's up, Ruthie? No, but people have designed Keyblades based on me. Bit of a flex there. Don't worry about PJ, it's all good. Oh, I did KH2 foot percent as well? Okay, I just have no memory then. Just huge gaps in my memory. I also started with Uncharted 2, so maybe I should have had her do that. But, like, I was missing the context of some Uncharted 1 stuff. I first played Uncharted 2 the Christmas of '09. Cargo climb. Everyone says mail delivery is fastest, but it never feels fast. Even though it is. You just have to be good. Yeah, memory issues. I'm on theme. Like always. Yeah! Thankfully, we watched, like, 13 seasons of Big Brother, or like 12 and a half. But the first season of Big Brother, aka the second season, because you do skip the first season. Season 2 of Big Brother is great. It's slow, though, but I'm glad that she liked it, and we continued on. I'm done. I probably should do more to get that extra... should I? How much money do you need to get, like, is it an AP boost? I do need to do every minigame for the journal. Although I think it has to be a Sora. Right? There's like a minigame Maniac trophy. Oh, see, that's why I didn't do this, because I suck. Oh my god. Oh my god. How the fuck do I jump off? Is it triangle again? Oh my god. See, this is why... What the fuck is wrong with me? Do I push nothing? You push nothing. See? Memory gaps, again. It's a lot of AP boost. Isn't it like one AP boost for like X amount of money? 1,200? Wait, is it more than one AP boost? I thought it was one. Oh, fuck me. See, isn't it funny how I can tell you, like, what's in specific chests in KH1, but I don't know, like, a really basic prologue thing about KH2 that most people do know? Also, I suck at this. Shout out to the one person who voted for the Grandstander ball. Too much mud. Too muddy. What do I need to get, high praise for Grandstander? Like 50? Impossible! You don't think people know it? I think, well, like, is there a regular pat for, like, KH2? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm the regular pat for KH1, who is it for KH2 who, like, knows all the dumb bullshit like that? It's probably somebody that I know, I just don't know who it is. Okay. Is it you, Bio? Bio, how much money do I fucking need to get the AP boosts? And how many AP boosts is it? Because I'm seeing singular and plural. I think this is the things we didn't know about KH2, but last I played, I learned that the junk and junk sweep does exist in the overworld right now. Bio. Come on. I think I did know that. I don't know if I knew that it dropped money, or that it respawned, so that's kind of neat. So how much money do I have? Oh my god, 1,200? I mean, I feel like you're on crit, you want to get these AP boosts, right? I think maybe, should I just Should I spam cargo climb or mail delivery? Now that I know that that jump is automatic, I should be able to, you know, whip this up real quick. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, mail delivery is the fastest. You know, I want to have every advantage I can. But how many more times do I have to do this? It's 1,200? The prologue's long enough. How long do they want you to spend on this? If you surpass the money threshold with it, you still have to do one minigame for to trigger the cutscene. Wait, so what do you mean? Like, if I surpass 1,200? Isn't Poster Duty the most optimal? I feel like that's, like, the least optimal. 'Cause I feel like that one takes forever to beat. Yeah, targeting that sub 8 on mail delivery. I'll have to go to my, like, my true 100% file of KH2 on console to see what my mail delivery best score is.
No!
Yeah, I'm not going tight enough. I need to, like, stop doing such wide movements. Wait, how much do I get per good run? 50? That's it? Oh man, it's still not 1,200. Could you believe that? Is this the content people wanted, by the way? Is the payout more? Ooh. I have platinumed KH1 on PS3 and Recom. Oh my god. It wasn't even sub 9. That's pathetic. She's like, you're fucking dog shit, kid. Get bent. You think that was enough for 1,200? No, not quite. Should I just stop? If I reach the money threshold using the junk... Oh, okay. Interesting. So you could... Wow, that's so, like, get to level 99 on Destiny Islands coded. You could just keep respawning the junk without playing the minigame to get to 1,200, but then you still need to do a minigame in order for the game to recognize that you have reached that. That's fascinating. Yeah, write that down, Phoenix. Phoenix, like, I'm just telling you, if you do the series you're doing right now for KH2, it's going to be a lot less work. It's going to be a lot less to talk about. Maybe you're thinking, no, there's stuff, but in terms of the world, I don't know, man. It might be some light work for you. What's up, Ozma? I'm just trying to play optimally. I feel like I have to keep justifying that we're doing this. Because I feel really bad about it. Yeah, the Euler's number reveal. It's like partly my fault. I should have just told Phoenix, nope, no idea. And I'm not going to ask anybody. But I did. Alright, then I should do this. I'm sure all the big boys who, you know, do crit runs very often, they would advise doing this. It's pronounced Oilers? Wait, what? No, it's... Wait, are you bio-rocketting me right now? I'm pretty sure it's... You said Euler's! You said Euler's in the... Or are you imitating a comment that you got? Because that would make sense. I feel gaslit. I got hard fact-checked? Really? Fuck me. So it's Oilers? That's so stupid. Oh my god. Well, whatever. Well, I've been wrong right alongside you. So, misery loves company. Wrongness loves company. And that's why math people suck. You said there wouldn't be fact-checking. Yeah, when JD Vance was asked, how much damage does fire do in KH1? He said, as much as would make sense. And then everyone was like, oh, okay. That's a real answer. That's a normal person. Boom, boom, boom. I just got done recording my Hades section of the popular characters video. I'm probably going to lose some subs off of that, but that's fine. That's the exact ones I want to lose. You get 50 for the best performance. I believe the thresholds are like 50... Is it 50, 30, 20? Or is it, if you're like really dog shit, it might be like 10. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you would hope so, Max, but like, I'm always surprised. Boop, boop, boop. Like, I get if it's like early goings. I mean, I don't condone it, but I understand the logic. Like, you know, it's like a 2021 regular Pat video. I'm like, you know, kind of on the come up, and you run into a comment that I make. And it's like, oh man, this goes against my conservative worldview. Unsubscribe. That makes more sense. If you're like, you know, we're in year 5, folks. I mean, obviously new people find you all the time, but... Oh! I missed this guy. We're gonna be sub 11. We're gonna be sub 11! We're gonna be sub 13! No, we're not. We're not even sub 13. I did see him working the cafe in District 1 of Traverse Town. He kept trying to put the fucking Moogle candles out without Blizzard. And they were like, Mr. President, you need Blizzard. No, I'm big and strong. I can do it. I can do it all with sliding dash, right? Sliding dash. You can lock on, right? We love locking on, and we can do it. It's one of the best abilities. But yeah, no, it was funny. He kept fucking up the fry basket. Which, I mean, in fairness, I would also fuck up the fry basket, but I'm also not running for president and not doing like a publicity stunt where I'm using the fry basket. I have a sliding dash, right? Alright, we're almost done. Just like 5 more? Math? I think so, Splash. I think that sounds good. Zigzag sideburns. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, that is fucked up, Phoenix. I don't care for that. I mean, I guess... The lady next to the candle says, like, oh, these are special Moogle candles, and I think she says, like, they need to be put out with magic, or, like, they are magical candles. So, like, I guess it makes sense as to how the game, like, rejects your attempt at opening the chest if you don't use magic, but it's still pretty annoying. Yeah, I'm sure I did, too. I spent a lot of time in Traverse Town because I played the game with my cousins and they weren't always around, so I didn't want to progress or like fuck anything up without them. So like Traverse Town was like my safe area, and I would explore. That's probably why I love it so much and why I know so much about it just as a world, because I spent a ton of time there. Just like I don't know if I've ever talked about. I've seen like a really good Twitter thread about this, which is a rare sense. Like, the sense of, or the ability to, like, role play in a game outside of the, like, built-in parameters was something that I loved to do as a kid. Like, I liked to imagine Sora living in Traverse Town and, like, having a daily schedule that he would do, you know? Which, like, that's just, like, part of being a kid and, like, having an imagination. And it's something that, like, you know, you don't have experiences like that as an adult because... You know, your sense of imagination is different. But that was such a huge part of my relationship with not just KH1, but, like, early video games. Same thing with, like, Mario Sunshine. I would, like, run around in the plaza and, like, you know, pretend that Mario, like, had friends. He was friends with the Piantas and stuff. Yes, that is exactly it, Jackie. So, it was Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, and there's this little alcove, little section in the Rogueport harbor you can only get to with the sailboat, and it's like this really cozy little area. It looks like someone lives there, but you never see any NPCs there. So that person on Twitter said that they would pretend that was Mario's house, and like basically the same thing I just said about Sora in Traverse Town, pretending that like he had a life there and like just role playing. So I did that a lot with KH1, and Traverse Town was like, you know, home base. I would hit a lot of furniture. I remember doing that with like Pac-Man World to a really limited extent because there's really only like that one hub area, Ghost Island, and there's no other characters that you can interact with more than once besides the friends that you rescue. Alright, I got 1230. I'm gonna save my game because if I pass through this fucking cutscene and I don't get the AP boost, I'm not doing all that again, so let's save. If it's incorrect, we'll just reload. I always thought Mario and Mario 64 looked like he was crying when he ran, so I'd always pretend that he had seen Peach cheating with Luigi. And was running away in tears while they chased him. Fucking Briney's doing like soap opera plots in Mario 64. That's awesome. Yeah, what if Sora was a refugee that lived in Traverse Town? I mean, if he just like chose not to embark on the whole world-saving thing, you know, he could have done that for like maybe a few weeks before Ansem destroyed everything or whatever. I never really was clear, like, what happens if Ansem opens Kingdom Hearts? Like, what does he do after that? Does he say, like, is he gonna like recreate the world Xehanort style? I don't really remember. I don't think so. Maybe he just like, I want to have all the info I can have. I've earned enough. We're gonna watch. There we go. Oh, so it's 2 AP. Okay. I thought it was like a physical item, but it just adds it right into your stats. He's just dramatic. Yeah. I'd like to think of KH1 taking place over like a couple of weeks, maybe a month. I want to watch. Sweet.
Nice work, everyone. Added to what we started with, we now have, ta-da, 5,000 money.
Sweet.
Sweet! I really like that. You know what's crazy is that Hayner only beat Pence by 1 vote in the popularity survey. Sorry for spoilers. But I was like, I thought that was nuts. Because I think Hayner is way more fun than Pence. Especially post KH3 with the kick. Obviously you'll let beat both of them, but... Can you feel, Sora? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Roxas? Let's get robbed. Wait, Pat, you can get a 3rd AP if you save 10k? Not worth it. Is that true? I don't even know what to believe anymore. What day is it? It's the station. Oh no! Our photos! They're taken! I feel like I've talked about this on stream before, but have any of you guys ever watched a really, really old series of videos on YouTube just called Kingdom Hearts bloopers? And God, they were not, like, if you watch them now, they are not funny. But, you know, it was like some kid had rips from like cagevids.net, and they just put like various audio from different media underneath or over it. Like I remember, if I think about it for long enough, I could probably remember a lot of the different bits. When Donald and Goofy are being attacked by the Strafers and Space Paranoids, they like use the audio of Cartman like being a police officer and arresting Randy Marsh in South Park. When all the organization members show up at the wall in Hall of Bastion, they all fart. It's just fart noises. Trying to think of other examples. I think it was Pete singing Cartman's Cheesy Poof song. They really liked South Park. Yeah, the pinnacle of comedy, yes. Oh yeah, I might die on Twilight Thorn. He's really hard on Critical. Not really hard, but... Axel spelling man-sex. Trying to think of others. It could have been Axel singing Funky Cold Medina. Again, more South Park. One of them singing the Kyle's Mom's a Bitch song from the South Park movie, I think. Yeah, people should make more AMV style, not AMVs, but like KH bloopers, you know? Wayfinder Project makes it easier than ever. Oh, I don't think so. No, they should not. God. I had like a core memory of this Roxas versus Riku AMV. Just grainy fucking 240, 144p video of the Riku Roxas fight. Wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Riku Roxas. It was just the KH1 secret ending. So just Roxas versus the Neo Shadows, and it was set to, I think it was called Rockstar by, who's in that group? Is it Pharrell? Why do I want to say Pharrell? Yeah. It's by Nerd. N-E-R-D. And, I could not remember for the life of me what the song was. And then Regular GF referenced it, like, a year into our relationship. And I was like, that's the fucking song from the Roxas AMV from 2006! It was just, like, life-changing for me. So, huge, another benefit to being in a relationship is that your significant other might unveil the song that's been a brain itch for the better part of 2 decades. Yeah, that's when I knew it was love. And now we do have Zem Nespresso, which I fucking love. Have I talked about that on stream yet? Silver Tom Media did use the Wayfinder project to create an espresso parody called Zem Nespresso. And it's so fun. Castle Oblivion, Agrabah. Oh, where did I think I could go? It's so good. Just in the footage is so well used. Like, it's a well edited video, not just the song. It's a really fun time. You should check it out. Alright, let's beat the shit out of him. God, I can't believe it's been half an hour and I'm fighting the fucking Twilight Thorn, but I forgot how I need to play mail delivery. Slap his bald head! Oh! I forgot to equip aerial recovery. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. Gay? Roxas, what the hell? God, it's such a difficult fight for no reason! I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! You guys drop HP? Yeah. Give me some. Oh! Oh! Alright, we're good. That's perfect. Didn't even need to use those potions. I feel like when I play Critical Level 1, I definitely died to Twilight Thorn, at least maybe twice. Enjoy choir, Emily. I'll try. And you don't die too. I feel like that's only fair. Who said floaty? Who said it? I'm just a little guy. Yeah. This is who you're being mean to when you write a mean comment. Just little old Roxas being crucified in the air. Boom, 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 boom. God, Naminé gets crucified too. In the manga. Weird little shared trait there. God, this is still so fucking cool. You know, I dog on KH2 a lot, but like, come on. This is really fucking cool. Boom, boom, boom. That's a good point. It's only the floaty games are the ones without gravity. Oh wait, Dream Drop's kind of floaty, right? That has 0 gravity, I guess. Is BBS floaty? Because that has zero gravity as well. Alright. Let's struggle. I guess you're right. Yeah, 0 gravity is the opposite. Uh-oh, it's Kenneth. Okay, Kenneth. Died upon impact. Yeah, he should explode. Why didn't he explode? I know you guys will be enjoying, loving every second of it. Whatever, Hainer. Like, you're mad about the fucking... I forgot? I'm busy. I got a packed schedule. Yeah, I'm ready. Give me the balls. If I can get all of them right now, that's 1 trophy. Oh, yeah, I remembered to put up my trophy counter. I don't think it's gonna happen. He's still got a lot of balls. Maybe if I can delete his stamina. Oh! Those are my balls! Well, maybe I can. It can happen. It can happen. Stop it! Stop! Oh, fuck you, Hainer! Oh my god, I had it. Now there's no way. Fuck. Ooh, ooh. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I can do it. Fuck you, hater. Ooh! Give me that trophy, right? Or does it have to be Sora? Let's go, baby. That's a good early trophy. That might be the only one we got today. That was fucking epic. There we go. Boom.
I lost.
I lost.
I lost to a bunch of losers like you.
Alright. I'm ready for the final. Even though it's not, I got to fight Setzer.
Keep it clean, fellas.
God, Vivi scored way better than I expected on the survey. Not like astronomically well, but better than a lot of characters that you would think would beat him. So that was kind of interesting. Great design, I get it. I also just had to talk about Ephemer and Brain. Oh. Oh, right, I want to get the medal. Yeah, you're right. I hate that I have to throw it to get the better accessory. But, you know, Setzer makes it worth my while. I gotta be throwing rucksack. It sucks. Yeah, no, it wasn't pretty. Oh, is he dead? He's dead. Wow. I don't think I've ever depleted Vivi's stamina in the prologue. I've never seen him lie down like that. Oh! He's gonna fucking kill me, bro! Jesus. Oh, and Scold. Scold and Strelitzia. Oh, man. Yeah, the medal gives you, like, a strength boost, I think, whereas the belt is, I want to say, elemental resistances. Do I have my HP restored? Yes, thank God. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Ooh, I want to share a text that I got from my grandma.
What is this question?
So, on my birthday, my grandma texted me, "Happy birthday, 4 exclamation points. Enjoy, have a great day, 2 exclamation points. Love you, 3 exclamation points." I said, "Thank you, Graham, love you too." And then she responded, "Happy birthday." In case I wasn't sure what the occasion was, she made sure. I'm not going to forget. Ephemer, Scold, and Brain are our friends. Pat and Strelitzia was too shy to tell us how she felt. Please love them. I guess my response would be no. I know. Here's the thing, Jackie. I love how old people text. I don't like how, like, middle-aged people text. Like, if you're like above 65, 70, I love how you text. If you're 45 to 60, oh my God, you're creeping me out. You're creeping me out.
That's more like it.
Because I think you're gonna kill me. Because my grandma was excited. She was thrilled about my birthday. I think there's a 0% chance that she wants to kill me. But my Aunt Lisa and my mom, they're in their 50s. And sometimes when they text me, I'm like, I think they are gonna kill me. Because of the ... dots. So... there's definitely a threshold of creepy to adorable on the advanced age texting scale. Middle-aged people have no sense of grammar. Why do they all do that? They want to see you soon. I know! I read a good explanation on that a few years ago, but I forget. It made a ton of sense, too. I'm sure if you look up, like, why do older people use the ellipsis so much, you'll get that same reason that I read about. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's like, no big deal. We're not gonna we don't have to have a hard stop to anything. It's open, you know? ... There's room to breathe. But that's not how I interpret it. I interpret it as foreboding, and you're gonna poison me, even though you're my own mother. So. My dad doesn't do it, though. My dad is just a very short texter, but that seems kind of like a universal dad thing. Goopy B! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Went and got every platinum for the KH series earlier this year. It definitely gave me a special appreciation for some of the games. I'm glad that you got a special appreciation for some of them and not like a deep hatred for others, because that's what I tend to get when I do this. As a 31-year-old who uses ellipses liberally, it's to convey a trailing thought / casual tone. I appreciate and respect that, and you know, thank you for explaining, Sapphire Virgo, but you're creeping us out. I think I speak for all of us. And that's, you're only a few years older than me, so I don't know where that divide comes from. Yeah, Chain of Memories will definitely make you sad. I guess I'll just get the shit kicked out of me so I can get the medal. I've never done this, by the way. Never gotten the medal. Maybe I've done it to get a cutscene for a Wayfinder project, but I don't fucking lose, okay?
This is hardly a gamble.
Ah! What are you planning, Sapphire? Keep him guessing. What am I feeling? Well, you'll have to figure it out on your own. God, it's like fucking James Amber from Before the Storm.
Thanks for the win.
I don't fucking lose. You do, though. It's like the second time I've ever seen this. The Medal of Shame. Censor! Alright. So the medal is good for you. I am 33. The way 50-year-olds use ellipses, there's no trailing thought or pause there. They don't use them as intended. Yeah, they know not what they wield. Well, good, Wily, because you're a winner like me. You know? I remember last time we did KH2, like any run of it, it might have been Nobody May Cry. I know when I played Crit Level 1, like, I didn't get the medal. I wanted the belt. I wanted to win. So, oh, wow. Wow, they give you a lot of shit that I should have had on this whole time. All of it. No reason. Except for that one. Fuck that. Yeah. What's up, Pence? Are we doing wonders today? Cool. Play this prologue probably upwards 20 times. Still don't know what happens on each fucking day. Even my tummy hurts. Seltzer! Seltzer! Same. Actually, I've never drank seltzer. Not on purpose. Boom. I've been tricked into it, for sure. I mean, when you get a Sprite that has no syrup in it, is that not just a seltzer at that point? Or am I wrong? Because, God, that fucking sucks. Ugh. There's nothing worse than thinking you just got a crispy, fresh Sprite from a Popeyes, etc. And you drive away, and it's a fucking syrupless chore. I mean, I take one sip and I dump it out. Are we doing wonders today? Wow. What a whimsical conversation with your dealer. A syrupless chore. Yes, I said it. With my whole chest. Boom. Seltzer has minerals. Icky. Icky yucky. You mean rock vitamins? Disgusting. Where's my high fructose corn syrup? What's a peak drag name? High fructose corn syrup? Or just syrupless chore? What's up, vodka? Yeah, being a syrupless chore is the opposite of being goated with the sauce. Syrupless chore. That's just dumb. No one voted for Shadow Roxas, by the way. No clever folks trying to get some funny points. Boom. I mean, there's definitely at least 2 people that voted Riku, Riku Replica, Dark Riku, and Data Riku. Which I think they had one left over. I'm not sure what they used. Probably some other meme. But no Shadow Roxases. We did get one anti-Saix and anti-Riku, which are non-canon Days exclusive things. Oh, I should put on my stupid little medal, my shame medal. I have an ability ring too, but the medal is more important right now. Alright, let's go do VV clones. Days! It is mission mode nonsense, yeah. I'm not even sure if I've ever fought them in my life. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, oh! I think I have died to the Vivi clones just to see what would happen, and it's boring. It's just static, and it puts you right back at the beginning. Oh! Ooh, does anybody know when the Astrobot DLC comes out? It's supposed to be before the end of the year, right? I want to play more of that. I loved that. That, like, kept me sane while I had my sinus infection, because it helped to just, like... Because I get so in my head when something's wrong with me. Like, I was like, I have a brain tumor for, like, a month. I was just convinced. It's a brain tumor. But focusing on something like that kept me sane. I stopped thinking about it so much, so... I have a good, strong affinity for Astro. Sora is not an Astrobot, nor is Cloud. Well, yeah, at this point, Vaka, we're like a year plus out from Pikmin 4. They clearly don't care about doing DLC, and that's dumb. Hi, Arn Hall. 2 of them have already released? What? I thought it was all coming in one big ol' package. There's no Squeenix characters at all? I guess they just couldn't get them to sign off? But, like, Cloud is such a huge part of the PS1. Astrobot DLC. New level every week? Wow. And it's 6 new trophies? Oh my god, well, I know what I'm doing this weekend. I think it was, Wily. Unless they added it with one of these... Is this the guy that fucks his wife on the hill? It is. Yeah, the Buster Sword is in Playroom. So I don't know why they're so weird about it. Did Pikmin 3 get DLC? That's bonkers if it did and 4 didn't. Because 4 sold better. You know? I think it did, right? Because it's Pikmin 3 Deluxe. So I think they added shit. Oh, yeah. I think I might have showed that in a video of mine. Yeah, I definitely did. I definitely showed that Anti-Sora grabs the ledge in my KH2 fact video. Which is probably not one of the better videos on the channel, in fairness. I think that man fucked his wife on this hill. I mean, maybe they just made out, but I mean, it was definitely PG-13. Make out reef. Krakatoa! Nah, you're alright. Listen, one of these days we're gonna hold the regular Pat's biggest fan contest. And we're gonna put everyone to the test. Was that not the last one? What the fuck is left? Or am I just going back to the hill? Did I do them all? Was it was years after? Wait, did they go years before any DLC? Because I played New Leaf, but by the time the DLC was coming out, I was out of it. Regular Pat's biggest hater contest? What do you think this is? What do you think every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is? It's been that, and we're gonna have one day for me where it's the biggest fan. It's gonna be trivia, probably some sort of dance to show your support, to show your loyalty. Welcome Amiibo was 2016? That is crazy. Is it? It's Old Mansion now, yeah? 0 viewers. Welcome to the Regular Pat's biggest fan jamboree. But we're gonna have, like, deep cut questions, you know? Like, questions where I'd be concerned if you got the answer right. I'd, like, probably, like, put a restraining order out. That's how deep we're getting with the questions. No one's coming? I think, surely somebody. What if I had, like, a reward? I just want to know. Like, I want to know. Who's the freak out there who knows the most about me? I think it could be interesting. It's sort of inspired by the idea that there are people that throw these quotes at me that I've said, and I'm like, what? Really? Yeah, I think, yeah, whoever wins gets their restraining order. But, like, my signature will be on it, so that'll be a huge get for them. You know, they could put that in their shrine. Yeah, you all have to do the up on the housetop dance, but you have to do it as similarly to the way that I did it. Right, what if you guess the most correct and it looks like... I mean, you would win. It wouldn't just look like it. You would win. It would look like that you liked me the most. Regular GF, when she was... I think she was here when I talked about it. She was like, I would win that. I was like, there's no way you would win that. I don't think you've watched the 3 most recent videos that I've done, because we live together, you know? You know, you're too close to the production side of it. Like, 0 chance she's made it past 10 minutes of the worst quotes bracket. What did I say about the 14th movie in the Disney home video sequel? Well, see, even I don't know the answer to that, so that's not fair. You know? I don't know what the 14th movie is. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, like, here's a question. What song did I sing to the tune of Savages in the Little Mermaid section? Because I switched up the lyrics for that one. If you can give me the lyrics to my Savages parody in the Little Mermaid 2 section, you'll get points. Questions like that. But also, like, what is the... this is actually a question in a Blooket. What number Dalmatian sticker did I mark my memory card with? That was a Blooket question. And I feel like it was like me and one other person got it right. I don't think Vodka would win. Bum, bum. Savages, savages, barely even human. Savages, savages. They think forks are brushes. Bryony was closer. Bryony was closer with it. They're not like you and me, which means they must be fishes. There you go, there you go. So Bryony gets the point, you know? When I am in a deep cut regular Pat trivia Blooket and my opponents are Pat's data collectors stalking Pat and selling his data to data brokers. Yeah, no, fishes is part of it, for sure. So there you go. Shit like that. I want to see who can get the real deep pools. I sing that like once a week. Listen, it's a classic. It's honest, it's part of Americana at this point. Yeah, Bryony is currently in the lead for the restraining order. Boom, boom, boom. Try to think of some other deep cut questions. Like, it can't be anything from the lore sheet, you know? Like, it can't be like, who is the horse girl who accosted me on my birthday? That's too easy. It's killing time. Don't forget about the dining room. That's the killer of rando runs. Courtney Love, so close, so close. Fucking Talia. Tolly. Yeah, that can be the warm-up. I think warm-up questions can come from the lore sheet. Ooh, great, yeah, great question, Freezehorn. What Sonic Hero stage did I tell the Mr. Plow story on? Well, rather, it's actually... Okay, I don't know the answer to that. I know the answer to where was the plowing proposed to, because it was Rail Canyon. Fortuitously, because it really lines up with the discussion being had there. Like, what a shock. What a surprise that the person who wants to plow me discussed their intentions at Rail Canyon. Yeah, no, he was there. He told me what he wanted. No, unfortunately not. This is not fiction. It is fact. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, here's here's one. What infamous story did Pat tell during Final World in KH3 while collecting the Soras? That's a good one, because that's not on the lore sheet for a reason. For great reason it's not there. Yeah, one of my many male suitors showed up. A diminishing list of suitors. No, not the G-spot. The G-spot. Is that on the lore sheet? It is the tick story, correct. It is the tick story. The G-spot nightclub. That's from... I remember telling that in KH1 Atlantica. Girl in my freshman year of high school thought that the G-spot was like a location that people would go party at. Really questioning the sex ed and American education systems. 2 points, baby! Ooh, that is a good question. Like, which, we already have the answer, but which animated character was my boyfriend in a dream in which I made him mac and cheese and drew him a bath? Yeah, she's not wrong. I mean, I mean, it's not a location that people go to party on occasion, but she definitely thought it was like, you know, there would be music and flashing lights, you know, bar service, open season Elliot, yeah. Who do I think is the hottest president? I mean, I have a pretty normie take on that one. It's obviously Obama. Everyone said Lincoln was ugly, but I think Lincoln's kind of handsome. So. Anyway.
Come in. I'll make it all stop.
Burn, baby!
I never really understood, how does Axel get into the simulation? Like, how is he doing that? Hot for Lincoln, sure, why not? Isn't that Chapel Roan song? Uh-oh, am I... Is it Die O'Clock? Oh, it might be. Reaction command. Boom, 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 boom. Dark Corridor? I didn't realize the Dark Corridors transcended data space. I guess that happens in Recoded, right? With Maleficent. Ah! In the novel, Saïx hacked into the simulation and has a similar computer that sends Axel in. That's so cool. I should read the KH2. In fact, that was one of my projects I was working on, was the novelization to game comparison of KH2. But I got distracted by like 3 things. Isn't it weird that the simulation exists inside of Sora's memories according to the Ansem report? So Sora goes inside of his own head to get to the final world? Isn't it weird? Yeah. It is. Well, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the Ansem report says, but it would make more sense if it's like, okay, the Ansem, or rather, the simulated Twilight Town is based on... Well, no, it can't be based on Sora's memories. I didn't really fully understand how this would exist in Sora's memories. Doesn't really make sense to me. Where's your head at? It's gonna be Dessa again soon. Oh, look at that! Summer's End. Okay. Let's plug that in. Boom! Easy peasy. Now finally the good part of the game starts. Am I right, guys? Shut up. Yeah, I think Dessa's probably going to be a week from Saturday, if I had to guess. And speaking of future programming, I don't know if this comes back. This might be... Part 2 of this might not be until a week after I finish Double Exposure. I would love to finish Double Exposure in like 2 streams, but it's going to be the Tuesday, Thursday. So if you hate Life is Strange, it's going to be a bad week for stream. But I am really looking forward to Double Exposure. I'm buying it on release day. I would like to play it Tuesday for the stream slot. I mean, I'm going to. That's the thing. I am going to be playing it. I've been looking forward to another Life is Strange, a blind run on stream since True Colors. It's just going to hit different than playing 1 or Before the Storm, because we're gonna get to experience it together. I know some of you are gonna want to play yourselves and not be spoiled. That's totally fine. But I'm locked in and ready to go for playing that on stream. So totally understand though if you don't want to see it and want to play for yourself. All right, we're fucking off. Actually, wait. Do I have any? You come pre-equipped with any stuff? You get to keep the medal, right? And I got the Elven bandana. What is SXSG? I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not buying it before release. I did apply for the Square Enix, like, we'll gift you a code thing, but they rejected my ass. Which, totally well within their rights. but I was surprised considering they had reached out for me to give me a code for KH on Steam. Oop, a little bit of an audio drop there. What the hell? Hello? Okay. I might have fucked up the application, or they might just not like me very much, which... fair. But again, they did give me the code for KH on Steam, so... I don't know. I told Bio hooked me up with the link, and then I told Bio, and he was like, it's probably a mistake. But I would feel so silly to ask, and for them to be like, no, we said what we said. Like, the only thing I can think of is that I marked my primary platform as YouTube, but I don't stream on YouTube, so maybe that's the problem. I just figured, well, my biggest following is on YouTube, so I didn't put Twitch as my platform, even though I would be streaming it on Twitch. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with giving them the money for a game that I want, though. That's, you know, that's not a huge deal to me. I had totally planned on doing that until Bio, you know, was kind enough to link me the thing. But yeah, I'm also, like, not a Life is Strange YouTuber, so... maybe they were like, yeah, not worth it. Which, again, totally fair. Alright, let's gather our treasure chests before we depart. We're making pretty good time, right? I got 2 trophies, not even 8 o'clock yet. God, you hardly use the camping items in KH1, but I don't think I've ever used one in KH2. So... like, are there even anything... is there anything beyond tent in KH2? I have no clue. Alright, bye Pence, bye Olette, bye Hayner. I always thought it was weird that you had to get Donald's permission to leave.
Okay, let's go.
You know, I'm sad. Alright, let's watch this Pete scene because we had some like discourse about whether or not Pete knows that Maleficent is dead yet. So let's pay attention to what he says here. There is the camp, the location, that's true.
What's going on?
Is his first appearance of laughter and merriment, or did that happen earlier? It's kind of funny if they use it on Pete.
My lackey's inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as
Yeah,
they
good call,
say.
PJ.
Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard.
Also, is
for
audio
me.
okay? Is it
See, it don't matter
drowning me
how
out, or am I
tough he is.
starting it out?
Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say.
I always forget to ask.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything.
Okay, so as of this line, he thinks she's alive.
And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going
No, he just responded to Donald in that very last sentence.
down to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
That is funny. Like, he's just spying through the doors. He's not actually trying to open them. But, like, what is he looking at? He's just looking at the stairs. He's looking at the empty room and the stairs.
Oh, says who? What? Oh, it's you! Pete? What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him? We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago.
Her Majesty?
Wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh?
It's actually kind of an egregious continuity flub there that they say His Majesty banished him, but it's clearly Minnie who does it in Birth by Sleep, because it's like, okay, if you have the idea to show Pete getting banished in BBS, like, that idea originates from this one line from Goofy. right? So it's like they had to have consulted Goofy saying that, and had to have like known that that was incorrect. In Japanese, they don't say His Majesty; they use the gender neutral. So that was just a translation fuck up then. Okay.
Hey, well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent. Huh.
She's toast.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
She's stinky
Sorry,
toast.
but Maleficent can't help you now.
We killed her.
Me? You? So you're the ones that did it.
So that's where the problem comes from. We got to see that part in Japanese as well, because what the fuck? That whole time, he referenced at least 3 or 4 times. Maleficent's going to do this, present tense, Maleficent's alive. But then he says, oh, so you're the guys who killed her. So what the fuck is it? Which one is it, Petey boy? Peter? Lamau, we killed a lady. So that's where the contention came from. I can't remember who brought it up a few streams ago. But in the same conversation, it flip-flops from Maleficent's alive to, oh, wait, you're the guys who killed her? So I think Pete is actually ahead of SDG here. She's technically not dead, but they think she is. Well, no, right? Because Pete would have no way of knowing about, like, the fucking, you know, the Raven and the cloak and everything with the medium and Union Cross shit. Obviously, at the time, you know, from a writing level, they didn't know that. But even in character, I don't know how Pete would know. He only says, you're the ones who did it. But, like, the it is what? Pete was trying to gaslight him and failed? That makes more sense, actually, that Pete is, like, trying... But then why would he do that? Because he doesn't even know... He's talking about how Maleficent's alive and how they're going to conquer the worlds or whatever before he even turns around and knows who he's talking to. So it's like he's just, like, randomly gaslighting strangers because he's dumb. Yeah, again, I would like to see the original Japanese there and see what's said.
We might have had something to do with it.
You might have killed her. I don't know. Friendly reminder that you can die to these shadows, and the game continues on. And Pete is like, "Oh my God, how are you so strong?" Really bad and dumb. And I know why. It's because if you die, then actually no. If you die, it should just put you right back where you got off the train. You know. With the other game, or other worlds, it makes sense. Like, okay, you can die to the Luna Bandits in Agrabah. Because if you... Or rather, you can't die to them. If you would have died, it just progresses on. But if you did die, it would have to spit you back out into the world map. Because the very first thing you do is fight Luna Bandits. But like here, you get to walk around and collect treasure. So there's no excuse. I know I'm being really picky. It's because of a tutorial moment? I guess, but like, we just had 4 hours of that, right? I get that this is the first Heartless encounter, but if anything, they're way easier than anything. This is the easiest battle you've had so far. It's not like anyone was able to skip the Roxas part of the game and come in with Sora, and that was their first battle. It's just so bizarre. Is the gameplay reason you can't die before Hollow Bastion? Well, I don't think that's true, because I can die to these Heartless up here in these chambers. I think. I'd be shocked to learn that I can't. Right, because there's that battle, and then there's 2 more. Right, just the 2, the star in the moon chamber, or the star in the sun. JK, there's also random spawns out here. And I could definitely die to these. Yeah, maybe. Maybe originally it just dropped you right into the Pete scene. I'm saying if I die right here, I get game over. Well, should I try to get it? Can I even get it? Donald and Goofy might solo. We'll see if they can solo. I have lost no health yet. Alright, repeat / Maleficent. Regarding, that is, wasn't Pete released from Timeless River after her revival? So he would know that she was killed but is not alive, therefore she did send him on a mission. Well, the Timeless River part I'm unsure on, but You mean like the dark, like the? Cause he was in like the lanes between. That's where he gets banished to in BBS. So Maleficent frees Pete sometime around BBS. Also, they soloed. I'm pretty sure that's what RE means, right? Or is it reply? It's either reply or regarding. I'll look it up right now so we can all learn or reaffirm our knowledge. Meaning of RE in email. It is regarding, yeah, which is what I thought. But it also is often used in replying or responding, so a lot of options. I always just read it as re. It means Resident Evil, which I've still got to get back to. Anyway, so wasn't P released? No. So in BBS, Pete gets banished, Maleficent busts him out, and then in the interim from BBS until now, Pete is off doing his own thing, apparently. Like for 10 years, I guess, but all of KH1, Pete is doing his own thing, trying to gather Heartless Army. So he should not know that she's killed. I think. Could be wrong. That's just my understanding. Bop, 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 bow. We're gonna try to die again on the soldier battle up here. But if DNG solo, then can't be helped. I would be very shocked if you died here and you didn't get a game over. Oh. Oh, come on. Damn it. There we go, there we go. No! Alright. Yeah. Myth busted. He's also never been to Hollow Bastion, it seems, because he shows up to Villain's Vale like, what a dump. Yeah, but in fairness, you know, I show up to Requiem Sanctuary some days, and I've been there for 3 years. I say the same thing. Or just my hometown. You know, I went back to see my parents, and on the way in, I was like, what a dump. Sometimes you just gotta verbalize the obvious. What a dump! What a load of dump!
What a load of bump!
But yeah, that's... No, I'm being silly. PJ's right with that. Bum, bum, bum. Then again, so wait, let's really think about this. He actually says this castle ain't what I expected. Okay. So, what's really weird then is that Maleficent busts Pete out 10 years before KH1. But we also know that Maleficent and the Heartless overran Radiant Garden 9 years before the events of KH1, as per Leon. So in that whole time, Maleficent never let Pete come to Hollow Bastion? Or he just never saw Villain's Vale specifically? Crazy if so. Crazy if Pete wasn't even allowed free room and board at Hollow Bastion. Like, what was he doing? What was he doing for 10 years? Because he's accomplished nothing. I know he's stupid, but he's like, at some points throughout this game and days, he's like semi-competent. Like, he gets some things done. Attempts at stuff. Plan? What's the plan? Would you like to read my boring fucking book of nonsense? This fucking book cosplaying as the big Kingdom Hearts machine, which is also a nonsense machine.
But wait a
in KH1. What have I accomplished in 10 years? Well, I've been an adult for 10 years now. As of Tuesday, which sucks. I'd like to think a decent amount, to be honest. I mean, the first, like, 5 to 6-ish years of it were not great. But, like, I got my bachelor's degree. You know, I had some pieces published in a writing journal. I had, every meaningful relationship I've ever had. You know, YouTube, all of that, obviously, everything with my career. So yeah, a lot, actually. Like, it's been a pretty active 10 years for your boy. I don't think P did even a sliver. Yeah, I'm gonna shit on P. I got way more done than he did. What the fuck is P? And here's the thing, P has access to fucking intergalactic, interdimensional travel. I didn't. I had a car in Pennsylvania, and I got most of that shit done. So what the fuck is his excuse? Pete sucks, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready to change.
Well, look.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm way more productive of a guy than Pete. Maybe it's a low bar. What I lack, or what he lacks in productivity, he makes up for in giant crotch zippers. So that I can't challenge him. Let's see the one more appearance of Jiminy in this. Oh wait, am I full of shit? Does he show up here? Pete's got vicious BO. Absolutely. Is Jiminy in this scene? There he is. One of 2 appearances in the whole game. And it was 1 line. And it's not even voiced. God, he sucks. Jiminy, what are you doing? Asleep at the wheel. I talk about this in the popularity video. I think Jiminy is pretty underutilized throughout the whole series. Calm is his best game, but I just said, like, you would think in a story that's like really concerned with, like, you know, the classic light versus dark, good versus evil. Is this where we see Pete show up? You would think that, like, a conscience would have the occasional thing to say about that. I mean, he shows up in 3. Like, he has more stuff in 3 than 2.
Maleficent.
He's with you in the final world.
Maleficent.
He's the worst? In the movie? He ditches Pinocchio at every occasion? I'm not judging based on what he did in the 40s, alright? It was the 40s. The early 40s. Alright, buffoon. Pop off.
Maybe they really did finish her off.
So wait. With that, he could have been gaslighting, right? He didn't think that she was dead. I'm so confused. I've seen Pinocchio.
This castle sure ain't what I expected.
Yeah, buffoon fucking breathes, bleeds, and shits Pinocchio.
Oh, now what's gonna
Watch it
happen
like
to our
today.
plan?
It's Diablo. Doesn't get a journal entry. He deserves it, though. Yeah, I guess he can. Really anybody can summon a dark portal if they put their mind to it. Who would be a better therapist, Vexen or Larxene? I would think Vexen. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I think Vexen at least has like a scientific background, so you can probably parlay some of that into, you know, psychology. Larxene's just gonna be mean to you. I'm sorry, but I'm right. I know we don't like Vexen, but there's no... Yeah, exactly. She would tell you to kill yourself, but, like, she would. No doubt in my mind that one session with Larxene, she is advocating for your own death by your own hand. Also, you can lose to that. Which, there's no reason you should. There's no reason you should be able to die, or to pass through without beating it. It's silly. Mad. But Larxene is not known for telling hard truths. In fact, she tells often hard lies. Like, that's like her whole thing. Manipulation. You're letting your fandom blind you. Tale as old as time. Sorry. Maybe Elrena. She's inoffensive. Has like 5 lines, but all Larxene does is charge they phone, eat hot chip, and lie. That's right. She did have a point about Elsa. That's true. That was like the one good point she made. That wasn't like an abject lie. You know, let her figure it out on her own, Sora. But that's like one good moment going up against all of Chain of Memories and Days, where she's awful. Really bad person, you know, in that game. Boop, 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 boom. Yeah, it'll be a shame if we next see her as Elrena and she's like a nice girl. That would suck. But I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do with that. No, yeah, listen. I would much rather watch Larxene than Vexen on our screens. But under the hypothetical, it's Vexen. Now, if it's like Evan versus Elrena, maybe Elrena, although we still don't know that much about her. Evan's probably more qualified. An anti-hero like Axel, but less charming. God, that sounds impossible. Especially if we're talking like DDD Axel. How could you get any less charming? Right. It's like, oh, Miss Larxene, I'm gonna have to reschedule our session. I have a thing. She'd slap you. She would slap you across the face. And if it was like, if it was a virtual appointment, a virtual session, she'd drive to your house and slap you. Or just through the phone. Dark Therapy is my middle name. What the fuck is he on about now? Dr. Larxene. Sorry, did I say Miss Larxene? I apologize. That was problematic of me. Slap me through the phone. God, Leon's so cool. What the fuck? Oh! Freeze, bitch. Ooh, I erroneously said that Merlin gave you plural spells in this video. He does not. He gives you Blizzard. You get fire right after.
Only in more capable hands.
I've been meaning to do a video on like the Ansem reports for like the whole time I've been doing YouTube. Just so much reading, you know? Sorry, I skipped Girly Pop. Someone in chat the other day said Bestie Pop, and I really like that. I like combining the two things. That's fun. Oh, guys, I'm so upset. So, we got these, like, garlic knots, like, frozen in a box. Probably, like, the week we moved in. And I've been, like, wanting to try them out. And today, before stream, I was gonna make them. We don't have a fucking sheet to put them on in the oven. We bought one about a week ago. I thought just to have a second one, and it was too fucking big. So we gave it to my mom. But, like, I got nothing to put anything on in the oven. I'm so sad. I really want them now, especially because, here's a question. Could you tell that I've been drinking rum and coke this whole stream? Because I'm using my Stanley. I don't think we even have foil. Which, that should also be in the apartment, but I don't think we have that. I'll have to check. That, we might have foil. But I don't think we do. And I had never done that, ever, growing up. I always had a tray. I don't know if we have foil. I think we probably do. But, like, you know, we use a lot of Tupperware. And by we, I mean she. What do I have? We have, like, 3 fly swatters for some reason. There's a rack, but I never put stuff directly on the rack. I guess I could. I want, like, a baking sheet, you know? That's how I always just raw dog the knots on the grates. What a sentence. It's when there are 3 flies. God, there's a very rare occasion where there's more than 2 of us in the apartment. The only people who have been here are my mom and dad. No, yeah, my mom and dad, and hers came on separate occasions. We always had a tray. I didn't realize that was a marker of privilege, your baking sheet. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so right. We actually need at least one more so we can both dual wield. And like, I don't want it to sound like we're infested with flies. We've had maybe 2 or 3 flies in the summer months, you know? Yeah, enter Valor form to kill the flies. I forgot how fucking long and boring this is. Man, thank God it's over. I could just say fuck it and microwave them, but the box says no. Use the oven. Well, I'll check if I have foil. 45 to go? Oh my god. Blech. I should just get this other one out of the way. That's the strat. Suffer now, but future you will thank you. Speaking of that, I did make my second trip to the gym yesterday. Definitely more sore this time. But it was a little bit easier for me on the second trip. I jogged a lot more than I did the first time, at a higher speed, but no incline, because fuck that. My problem is that I just get so sweaty to like an embarrassing degree. I'm just sweating out all that high fructose corn syrup. And it becomes a syrupy chore. I think you just have to do them. I would think that the more I work out, the less I'll sweat from just doing the smallest thing. But I could be wrong. Like, I was soaked. Like, hands completely wet. Forehead drenched. But I pushed through. I brought my AirPods and had music. That made it a lot easier. So, trying to make it at least twice a week thing. If she wants to go tomorrow, I'll go tomorrow. But the first few sessions, those are the toughest. And I'm only going for like 40 minutes. Which maybe is not enough to be, you know, substantial for any progress. I mean, running for 40 minutes a day, or 40 minutes twice a week is better than not doing that, right? I think rock climbing would be fun, yeah. Man. It's just a shame because, like, as a kid, it was so easy to get exercise. I used to like gym class. If gym class was always mandatory, I would have been in a much better spot once it wasn't, you know? But, like, by the time I was in high school, I was able to cheese gym class. Because it wasn't really a class, it was an after-school thing, and you just signed in and you pretend to go work on the treadmill or whatever, and then you would exit out the back door. You can go home and not waste an hour at the gym. But, like, it was just, there were reasons to run around and play and do shit, and you run out of those when you get older. Obviously, you could play sports, but I didn't want to do that because it was, you know, an after-school thing. If it was part of the school day, it would have been a different story, but yeah, that's what gym class was, yeah. The last time any gym class was mandatory was 8th grade, and then after that, either if you didn't play a sport, you had to do gym after school, but all that was what I just described. And so for 4 years, I would sign in at the student center front entrance, go into the gym, maybe change to make it look like I had already done my workout, and then exit out the back entrance of the student center. It was awesome. Have I heard about a game called Stars in Time? I have not. Fun little puzzle-based RPG. I do love interacting with the environment. I would either like it or hate it. Hate how repetitive it is. If it's satisfying, I don't mind repetition, you know? Like, if the core gameplay loop is good, then I'll do that same fucking thing over and over. Alright, we got those two shitters out of the way. Well then, maybe I'll like it. I have been checking out Stardew Valley again a little bit. Boy, was I a fool in school for cutting gym. Honestly true. Honestly so true. Really prescient line from Ling in Mulan. How fitting that we're in this world. Yeah, it's possible that you didn't do it. I feel like most high schools, like, I feel like regular GF had to do gym, like, under supervision. And we did have a supervisor, but they were never there. I feel like after I graduated, they really got more stringent on the, after-school gym rules. Like, I'm glad I'm not going to high school right now. For plenty of reasons, but that's among them. I definitely, like, I remember on a few occasions leaving the student center way early and seeing the supervisor for the gym class and, like, having to kind of, like, duck around and hide, which in a way was exercise. So, you know, in a roundabout way, I did what they wanted. Everything I just said about skirting by gym class can also apply to the hours of community service that I did not do, but said I did. And that's probably a bad thing and a poor reflection of my moral character. But I was also like, you know, 14, 15, 16, so how much moral character did you expect that guy to have? My neighbor, God rest her soul, kind of forged some fake community service papers for me. Yeah, I was a little bit of a delinquent. Not really, though. I never got detention or anything. I was the class president my freshman year, because I wanted to see if I could win, and I did. And then once I was in office, I hated it. It's kind of like Trump. You know? I just wanted the satisfaction of winning. And then when I got there, I was like, oh, fuck. I actually gotta do shit? This blows. I just want to, you know, do tariffs. I was just trying to close the border to other high schools. But then I had to stay in office the whole year. Did less than half of the service hours I claimed. Yeah, we'll try less than 1 hour. Like, I might have done maybe like 4 or 5 honest hours throughout 4 years. They give you like 2 years to get like 40 hours or something, which is like a work week. 2 years to get 1 work week. There were kids that were just banging that out in like the first month of high school, and I'm like, nah, I think I'll wait until right before they check in on that and then get my neighbor to falsify the documents. Hey, come take my diploma. Come get it. What good has it done me? You know? My high school diploma. What's up, Barnabas? Ooh, can I play? Barnabas, I want to play the line that I had you record for the upcoming video for my section on Ansem the Wise. Let me grab that right quick. So I talk about Diz, and I said, Barnabas, could you read this for me? And he said, yeah. We have a couple of takes. Here we go.
I can't believe I can't dress up as Diz for Halloween anymore. Because of woke.
Because of woke. Shout out to Barnabas for that. The best Ansem the Wise voice I've ever heard outside of Christopher Lee and Corey Burton. Yeah, the dress, the trill on the R. Right? Oh man, I gotta get a message from the captain. Because of woke. Yeah, anytime I'm going to talk about Ansem the Wise, I'm just going to, like, Barnabas is going to have to expect a DM from me. Because if you recall, in the, what's it, the best moments video for each character? I had Barnabas say, I know Naminé has been helpful, but would you mind killing her once she's done being useful? I was once in charge of a planet. Yeah, Barnabas was the actual voice actor. Corey Burton's been falsely taking the credit. Dream Master, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Oh! Donald! You're 11th and 12th? Oh, it's reading as the 12th. Oh! But thank you, Omnissus, for the year. Appreciate that. You hear it again? Yeah, of course. Of course.
I can't believe I can't dress up as Diz for Halloween anymore. Because of woke.
Good stuff. That does a soul good. Oh, I always die on the fucking heartless missions. I suck. Let's take the opportunity to start leveling Valor. Anyone have the trophy list pulled up? Is there anything else I could possibly get tonight? I'm shocked that we got 2 already. Because I know there's a trophy for... There's a trophy for completing all of the world's episodes per world. So even if we finish Land of Dragons, we don't get the trophy because we have to do Land of Dragons 2. Oh, no way I make it to Timeless River. Buffoon, I just died to the Nightwalkers twice. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting some FOMO on the metaphor. Everyone's gaga about that. You know, this very Persona-esque, I've heard. John, thank you for the 15 months. Going Ventus first on BBS should be canon. Maybe not a scorching take, but it's a deep belief of mine. I agree. I don't think it's a scorching take either, but it is also a deep belief for me. I think Ven going first preserves the most mystery and doesn't really ruin anything. Yeah, and the fact that Nomura or anyone involved with making BBS said that Terra should be first, that's just bonkers. I don't get it. Maybe it's like a misquote or a mistranslation, but I feel like I've read it. Ooh boy. The Search. Yeah, it's weird because, like, it soft starts you out as Ventus because you have the whole meteor shower with the tutorial stuff and Land of Departure. So it's almost like he was intended to be the default first one. Like, I think it's probably better than not that you get to choose the order, but, like, would anything really be lost if you couldn't? Like, if it was, okay, you have to go Ven, then Terra, then Aqua, or whatever. Yeah, the thing is, Fortune, I don't remember what my first playthrough was, but I feel like I don't remember what my logic was, because I either played the character that I was the most interested in first, or the least interested in. So I think I probably either played as Ven first, or because of Terra's connection to Xehanort that I had read about, you know, because of the hairstyles and everything, I think it was either Terra or Ven. Sorry to Aqua. I would think I probably started with Terra as well, just because he is first there in the play order on the menu. So I lean towards thinking I just did TVA in that order. But I found Ventus the least interesting because he looked like Roxas. Which, I mean, there's probably plenty... You know, there's plenty of reason to be interested in that. It's like, well, why does he look like Roxas? Which doesn't get answered until the very end. Alright, we're going up the mountain. But yeah, I don't blame anyone starting with Ven because of, like Buffoon said, easier tutorial guy. You get a little bit used to playing as him. You would rather keep going than switch it up, I would assume. Oh, I have to get every treasure chest, actually. That's part of the plat, so... Gotta make sure I do that. Oh! Yeah, that's also totally fair. I was like in 8th grade, so I was stinky. Didn't care about that. All the incredibly well-hidden chests pushed up against a wall. Good stuff. Oh! Boom! Well, yeah, I mean... Again, I don't blame anyone who picked Aqua first, because it's like... I want to know what it's like to play as Kairi's mom. That was, the leading theory. Not the leading theory, but it was a theory. You know? Aqua is Kairi's mom, Terra is, like, Sora, Riku's dad. They were ahead of the curve. They were ahead of the Bloodline stuff. Ooh, good luck, Phoenix. I'll see ya. See you around. I've been picking the music for my video recently, actually. Underlaying the music underneath my commentary. Pretty easy, because I just match it to whatever character I'm talking about. In most cases, there's an obvious answer, but some of them I've had to get a bit more creative. Like for Final Fantasy characters, I've kind of just been pulling from their original game. Like if they had a character theme. God, I just realized, does Yao always have the black eye? Like, is he ever seen in either the movie or the game without it? Do you ever see both his eyes open? Ali, thank you for the 36 months. Thank you again for the happy birthday as well. He always has it. I want to look at his model on the wiki. Because for some reason, that really jumped out at me right now. Yep, black eye. Cool. Okay. God, I'm surprised I haven't done like a KH2 first-person run yet. There's gotta be a mod that makes it so it doesn't boot you out of first-person for doing literally anything. If there is, book that for a 2026 stream, baby. Because it's kind of cool, right? But it's like, I open a chest, I exit. If you use any movement ability besides jumping... See, guarding you stay in it. And it's kind of disorienting. Let's see if we can do this fight in first person. I mean, that would be the most interesting part of it, right? But you would be limited to not using any movement abilities, which we don't even have right now. But it's not like, oh, it's super interesting to like explore the world and navigate the KH2 worlds in first person, because there's not much going on anyway. What happened next year? I'm still streaming next year, don't worry. I just meant maybe I won't be desperate enough to do, Oh, you can't lock on in first person. Oh! God, it's kind of disorienting. This is what you had to do before you had Kingdom Hearts VR experience. Alright, this sucks. That's enough. It would be pretty funny, though, if I took a whole year off. Not funny for my wallet. Rah! Rah! She raw on my ping until I move on. Is that anything? I don't know. Oh! Yeah, fuck you. There should be a trophy for just making it through this fucking fight. I remember this giving me a lot of trouble on crit level 1. Oh! Rah! Yeah, it's like an oddly difficult battle. Oh! Fuck. Oh my god, they're goated! Why are they so smart? I'm using all my items, I guess. Fuck it. Oh god! I do too, Bryony, but I'm waiting for the right ones, you know? I'm waiting for another Chris's Cookie Company. Except hopefully this time we don't overwhelm them with orders. That was something I did not anticipate. That was a case of me being too small for my britches. I should have anticipated having a bigger britch scenario. I was too. I don't think it was just because of me. I think there were like personal factors involved. But I don't think it helped that like they were suddenly slammed with like a bunch of cookie orders. I'm glad I got to taste the cookies. I was bummed because I was going to buy some more myself. Because I really liked that. I wasn't bullshitting. They were fucking delicious, you know? I'm not even like that big of a cookie guy. I like cookies. But those are some banger fucking cookies. Am I exhausted, or could these horse heartless... Could these horse heartless get it? They're not the ugliest of the heartless. Speaking of this fight, after it ends, Sora gives Ping the credit for winning it. Do you think we're supposed to agree with Sora? Because Ping seems intentionally designed to be a weak party member. That definitely doesn't change in this encounter. Yeah, I think Sora's just being nice. Because Ping does suck. Like, canonically, she sucks in this form because she's you know, she's trying to keep up the facade, so that inhibits her true ability. So yeah, Sora's a bullshitter, but he's just trying to be nice, you know? I would blame Lyrie more for that why. Because who does that benefit? I guess it makes Aqua feel good, but in this case, Shang doesn't know that Ping was actually shit, whereas Aqua does know that Kairi already had the flowers. So, they're really not even comparable. God forbid men rizz up their party members? Is that what they're calling it? When a man lies, it's okay. Yeah, but if you're a 4-year-old little girl, you're on my fucking shit list. Not just for lying, just in general. No, listen, a 4-year-old little girl is probably way less annoying than a 4-year-old little boy. I feel like I never in public see like a girl of that age giving their parents a headache. It's always the boys, you know? So, I'll give them that. I was a very well-behaved child, if you could believe it. Maybe that's easy for you to believe, or maybe really difficult. Probably because I was just born with anxiety. And who wouldn't be? I think we all have a little bit. Just varying degrees. Oh! Alright, we're in a better spot this time. Because that motherfucker's almost dead. Boom! Oh, I tried to ping. I tried to ping off of him. Not ping like Mulan. Oh! Sliding dash. Right. Ooh, you see? That's not great. Nice fighting, Ping. You were amazing. No, she wasn't. I thought maybe Sora would say that to Shang, but it looks like Sora just said that to Mulan. But she has to know that she sucked, right? It's not like she didn't notice the fact that she fell on the floor and ate shit like 8 times. Alright, enough. Well, let's equip Sliding Dash. Or just Slide Dash in this game. And all that shit, too. Yeah, thanks to Ping, you fucking liar! It makes sense that Sora and Kairi get along. They're both little liars. It's bullshit. Boom, boom. Alright. It's, rapid thruster time. Except, I've gotta pee. So I'll be right back. Hang tight. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever, let it run. Let it run!
What the fuck?
God damn it. I'll never learn. We're back. I keep wanting to quick slide. I can't do that yet. I hate how fucking slow default KH2 Sora is. And I'm sure default KH1 Sora is also slow, but when the worlds are interesting, it doesn't feel like as much of a chore to walk through them. This I'm just like, oh, so boring. So boring. God, I never fucking get that first try. Oh! What's happening? What's the discourse now? God damn it. Also, yeah, if there was like a sex toy sponsorship, I think it'd be so funny to take that. Just like, what an odd place to advertise that. I am the older sibling. Was I annoying to them as a sibling? Probably. I mean, you know, pretty basic. Brother, sister, like 2-3 years separated in age. We annoyed each other. We're pretty good though, like we have a pretty decent relationship. I would say like maybe like middle school we weren't super close. But as like adults, you know, we're cool. She's back home though, so I don't see her a ton anymore. But I did see her over the weekend. We played Mario Party. It was nice. Contact Adam and Eve. I think they're like not good though. I feel like I read it was some video essay as to how to unfortunate experience with Adam and Eve. Hey girlies, just want to let you know this is SpawnCon. This is a TikTok shop SpawnCon video. But girlies, I have to let you know about this. Is this TOS? If I say the phrase like studded dragon dildo, am I in trouble? Or should I say like pleasure stick? This studded pleasure stick is good for both he and her. And they and them. I don't judge, whatever. Do whatever you want with it. If you use the code NOTHINGGUSSY at checkout, you can get 0% off. Nothing. Yeah, I recognize that asking if the phrase is problematic, that I've sort of defeated the purpose. But, listen, we're here. I didn't get explicit with it, I just said that that is a thing that exists. 69% off. It's 0% off, I tricked you. Yeah, Vibe Scepter. And the dragon is themed after the Xemnas final boss, you know? The world of nothingness becomes the world of pleasure if you use my code at checkout. Also, it comes with Rumble support. That's right, Vibration is back, baby. This is horrible. Welcome in, Chara. What's going on in here? We're talking about Xemnas selling pleasure sticks. I've seen every inch of the beast. This product would be perfect for me and he. God, I thought I blocked these! Do not show again! Not interested! Bye, Chara. I am a little ippy. Which means tipsy, by the way. That's what the regular GM says. I'm a little ippy. Which you would think it would be Ipsy? And I asked her, wouldn't it be Ipsy? And she said, no. It's Ippy. I don't know if that's a her thing or like a girly bop thing in general. Ping become Mulan attack. Okay. Did I get anything good there? No. True, a churro is not a pleasure stick, but you don't want to use it in the way that Xemnas was talking about. That's how you get... I don't even know what you would get from that. Just general bacterial issues. Yeast infection. Oh gosh. Boom. Yeah. Especially on account of like how like churros are, you know, made. Ants? That's how you get ants. That's really funny. You definitely don't want that. That's where do you think the phrase "ants in pants" comes from? It's exactly that. People using churros in the way that Xemnas described. What the fuck happened here tonight, guys? I don't like this. I don't like it here anymore. I think I hate this place.
I hate this place.
I think we broke TOS. And in which case, if we did, I understand. You know, if you have to give me a week off, fine. I'd really prefer not, but just as long as it's not any stricter than that. Good, Buffoon. That was... Follow that impulse of zoning out. Alright, let's kill Shan Yu. Are we making good progress? I feel like we're not. Like, I feel like I should be, like, done with the Beast Castle by now. But, you know, like, the dozen mail deliveries I had to play, that factors into this. Do I have to level up all the forms for Plat? That I do not know. Thanks, Buffoon. Although, I don't appreciate being insulted for I shared how sweaty I am. To unlock Hades Paradox? That's part of the... Wait, what? Leveling up all the forms? That's part of it? Surely not. Everyone share the credit as you want for how we dissolved into the degeneracy. I feel like I never knew that about the Hades Cup. See you, Chara. Have a good one. Shut up, you loser. God, Shan Yu sucks. No one voted for him, by the way. Because, like, who, like, in what scenario? Like, it's not even a funny meme vote. Shan Yu is no one's favorite villain. Unless you yourself are a Hun, you're not voting for Shan Yu. The fucking Pot Centipede got 4 votes. He does have a squiggly sword, there is that. I got no items. Oh, that's a problem. Might as well Red Rocket. For China! No Hayabusa votes either. At least that would be like a meme vote. Yeah, he does have battle lines. You think you'd overpower me? This bird's gotta go before he snipes me. Alright, if I can just avoid being hit at all. Okay. No! Boom! Alright, that was clutch. Take those. Yeah, no Hayabusa, no Diablo. I have a whole list of characters that got no votes. It scrolls by very fast. Actually, if you're a patron, you can see it in Ultima. I should say, if you're an Ultima patron, you can see it. Didn't we do that once, Buffoon, or no? We definitely ranked all of the, like, dogs or cats. Right? Oh, god damn it. A long time ago. But they're not like their own VODs. God, this is probably like 2021. Maybe 2022. Oh, you know what? It wasn't a video. They were never in streams or videos. They were tweets. So, let me go to my Twitter. Advanced Twitter search. Subpar Patsby. Because I remember getting shit for putting the hyenas in either the feline or the dog list when they're not that. When am I gonna move to Blue Sky? As soon as it's like good for business for me, to be honest. I've never tweeted the word dog. That's impossible. Never mind. Twitter is broken. I mean, I could just post. I could cross-post. You know, I've definitely tweeted the word cat. Did I spell my username wrong? Like, what's going on? I have a Blue Sky. I just don't use it. Yeah, I could post to both. I'm not leaving Twitter, though, is the thing. Like, people want me to, like, or people want everybody to, like, abandon Twitter and replace it with a Blue Sky, and that's, like, very optimistic, but not pragmatic for my purposes. And don't get me, like, I hate Elon Musk, right? I don't like him. I hate that I'm on it, but, like, I kind of need it right now. Okay, again, at the subpar Patsby. Here's the phrase Kingdom Hearts. Okay, that worked. But the word cat? That's just impossible. I guess advanced Twitter search is broken. Whatever. Sora clipping through the door. Classic. It's just impossible that I've had a Twitter for almost 10 years. No, yeah, 10 years actually, as of April. I've tweeted the word cat or dog. I mean, I'll start posting to both if it makes people happy. But, like, you have to understand from my perspective, to abandon Twitter is foolish. I can access 5,000 plus people very easily. You know what I mean? Twitter search used to be great. It used to work like a charm. God, I've never seen a shadow get up on the fireplace before. That was neat. Didn't know that was possible. I don't think anyone's really, like, mad at me about it, but, you know. Like, I understand that for Blue Sky to succeed, people have to go over and use it. But I'm only ever going to use it concurrently with Twitter until my Blue Sky audience is larger than my Twitter audience. And that's just not conceivably going to happen, right? Like, it took me 10 years to have 5,000 Twitter followers. Obviously, like, you know, I didn't really get Twitter followers outside of my personal life until 2019, and really, like, more accurately, 2021. But still, that's a large chunk of time. It's just never going to be, for me, equivalent. It's not an equivalent exchange. What's up, Glutton? Ooh, I love a 6-hour nap. Some fascists out there would call that a sleep, but I totally understand that sometimes it's a nap. And, I support you. God, which way is it first? It's Bell first. I always forget. Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for, John. And did I say the word cat in the tweet, like the text of the tweet? Because surely I didn't just post it and just, like, have no caption. Like, it has to be, like, here's my ranking of the KH cats. Why didn't it show up when I searched it? It was the first word! So what the fuck is going on? I guess Twitter search is just broken. Not completely broken, like, again, I type the words Kingdom Hearts, I get results. Whatever. I'm pissed off. I post on Discord, so if we IDK, just spitballing, if I read this, we make a KH Art October challenge? What is this? What are we talking about? Like a Discord server challenge? I know, like, the main Kingdom Hearts server has, like, contests for banners and stuff. Do you mean something like that? Yeah, I've never done something like that. That could be interesting. I don't know if I would have, like, a reward, or, like, what are we looking for? Like, what do we want? What's our goal with the challenge? Is that what it is? The cats and dogs cause the declining birth rate. Is that what the great replacement theory is? The cats and dogs are replacing the humans? Because Elon's a big proponent of that shit. Regular Pat Art October thing, a themed post about Kingdom Hearts every day for October. No goal, no reward. I suppose. I don't know if there's enough of an audience in the Discord server that they would want to participate in that. There might be like 2 people who would care. Because like the Discord server's got a lot of people, but a lot of them are, you know, inactive. But yeah, daily thing is a lot. Maybe like everyone have one Halloween October themed KH drawing. I think there should be a prize. There should be a judgment. Otherwise, what's the incentive? Fun? The sharpening of one's craft? In this economy? I don't think so. Oil! Oh! Yeah, that's fair. Man, October definitely flew by for me. Oh, the second half of the year always flies by. First 6 months drag like hell, and then once you hit like July, it's all downhill. Especially once you hit September. You know, the interesting part of the year. September, and really October to December. That's the interesting part of the year. Everything else, just sort of build up. But that comes from my perspective of everything leading up to Christmas. I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, obviously, but... Oh! Christmas is still the grand finale of the year to me. Fucking love Christmas. God damn it. There is nothing like a good old secular Christmas. Alright. Like, as an October baby, I'm sorry, Halloween. You're fine, but you're no Christmas. It's no contest. Like, there's no better feeling than opening your presents Christmas morning. My family always does a Christmas breakfast at my Nam's house across the street. And then it's like, okay, all of that is done by like 10, 11 a.m. And then the rest of the day, it's fucking Christmas. You got some new video games. You're probably gonna take a nap. You have a lot of candy. Usually beef jerky if you're me. And it's just like, wow, what a nice fucking day. Ugh. Love Christmas. Can you tell I'm a little tipsy? Boom, boom. I think this'll do the trick. Like, 2 votes for Mrs. Potts, by the way? Maybe 3? Where was the support? Same thing for Gantu. I actually directly call you guys out at those points of the video. I say, oh, you know, I thought my Twitch chat took this survey. They said they did. And so, where exactly were you guys? Right, yeah, and it's like, you go outside and there's like not that many cars driving around. It's beautiful. That's true. I guess I didn't ask for the hottest. I think in March we're gonna do a sexiest KH man bracket though. I think that'll be fun. Because we were talking about the sexiest men during the retranslated finale, like in real life. King Triton got no votes, yeah. Nor did Sebastian. All the other Atlantica characters did. Besides, like, Ariel's sisters. Even the shark, even the dolphin. And we're not just talking KH original. We're talking any adult male who appears... And they have to be human. Because that skews everything if you get Simba involved. And we should make a calendar as well. You said the word month, which reminded me. So, okay. March is bracket season, so that we're going to have a sexiest KH man bracket. But also, I think we should assign the top 12. I guess 13, because it's KH, because then you have Mr. 2026. Will be... Yeah, we'll use the top 12 and assign them each a month. Geppetto is eligible. Yeah, Gantu is not eligible because he's not a human man. Sorry to be specious. Sorry, I'm responding. There we go, GF's doing dinner with friends. Alright, let's kill Beast. What's the point then? Where'd you get that angry Wurmple? Is that yours? Love that. God, I never realized how much of a butt face Wurmple has, but he do have a butt face. Alright, I mean, maybe we can have... It's just tough then, because then it's like, okay... We're gonna put Simba, Mufasa, and Scar in as well. Like, if Gantu's in, then a lot of guys have to be in. And it just makes it too big of a project. Because I feel like with just the human men, we have a good list. No animals, but like Gantu and Beast? Well, Prince Adam, we have Beast human form. Having just 2 legs?
It's time you dealt.
It's time you dealt. Alright, well, I'll reconsider a little bit, but don't be surprised if March comes around and there's no Beast or Gantu on the bracket. Also, I'm just gonna keep getting my ass beat, I guess. Oh, because I was forgetting to use the Cogsworth RC. Alright, I'm not gonna bother. Like, exactly, then Mike and Sully have to be in. Fucking Randall, because he's on 2 legs. Does Baymax count? He's a robot. Well, then it's mostly a matter of, like, there's too many combatants. I'm not trying to do 128 bracket. I'm trying to do 64 at most. Well, Randall does have more than 2. I mean, as does Beast, right? Beast can get on all 4s and run around that way. Zaldin loves it when he does that. But I'm saying, like, okay, what? So they're bipedal, like they're usually standing on 2 legs? Is that the criteria? Because Randall's usually standing on 2 legs. But we're gonna put him in the sexiest caged man bracket? Yeah, like, so can we, exactly. In fact, if you have the opportunity to go upstairs, you should do that. I'm being racist against aliens and monsters. Again, just another Thursday. Are there 64 adult human males in KH? I'm so glad you asked. I have the list already made, so... fuck me. Do I have to switch my fucking monitor? Alright, you guys watch this. While I search for the notepad file.
How shall I say? Actually...
How many lines is this? Okay, 57. Does Tron count? He's not on my list because he's data, but I'll throw him in. Alright, so fair point. Because we don't have 64, we have 58. We can accept a couple of non-human men. Alright, so on the short list, because there's such an outcry, Gantu. But then is it not just a, you know, sort of a coronation of Gantu, if Gantu's on the ballot? Alright, King Triton, because he is not a human man. Alright, King Triton, so I have 4 more slots, okay? 4 more slots for men. We want Beast, or do we want Prince Adam? I think Prince Adam, to be honest, because he actually is a human. I forgot him on this list, so I'm going to put Prince Adam. No Beast. He can't be in the bracket twice. So that means we have 3 more slots. I don't think we're wasting it on Cogsworth. I think Sully. Beast is hotter, but if we have the human version of the character, we should use him, and we can clown on him, because I think Prince Adam is gross. Alright, if Sully's in, I guess Mike should be in. Davy Jones. Alright, Mike and Davy Jones. That's it. We have our 64. Prince Charming, listen, if you're a human adult man, you're already on the list, okay? Besides Prince Adam, that was the only one I forgot, I think. I don't have, like, King Candy, because he's a video game. Which, in that case, I think I should probably remove Tron. But whatever. Right? Oh, wait, do I have Ralph? Again, like, Ralph's a video game, but they're also all not real already, so it's like... like, they're video games within video games. There are so many people who wanted to fuck King Candy? What fucking circle of Tumblr were you running around in, Freezehorn? Okay. Yeah, I don't know, like, like, the fucking Dark Road students, I feel like they're not 18, so they're not in.
The one in black.
Because you know there's gonna be people like, where's Riku? It's like, well, he's too busy being 16. Was King Candy on a Tumblr sexy man tier list? Is Odin in? That's a good question. It's too bad I already switched my monitor. Zaldin! Moogles aren't human! And we don't know how old they are. We're only working with, like, we know for a fact these fuckers are over 18. We're not, you know, we're not gonna end up in a Tumblr post. Speak of, Tumblr again. That's not happening. The card guards, they're cards. They're not human. Also, this is the sexiest man contest. The Moogles are women. What are you talking about, Vaca? Pick your fucking side here. Right? Like, you can't have it both ways. You exclusively refer to the Moogles as women. Here's the tier list of what Moogles are. They're probably genderless, and then they're women if they're not that. And if they're not that, then they can be guys. This is by Vaca's own criteria. Criteria? No, the criteria is plural. Criterion is singular. Because it's a sexiest KH man competition. Actually, yes. Moogles are probably non-binary. That's like the most likely. Although I feel like I'm trying to think about how they refer to Moogles in the games. What pronouns they usually get. If they ever are referred to with pronouns. Where am I going now? Back to Bell? I might have to wrap up early because I'm getting a headache. How could that be? How could that have happened? Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be doing sexiest woman bracket. I'll leave that to someone else. I'll leave that to anyone who's not me. That's true. The good, what is it? The Grand King Mog? Is he a Mad King Mog? Or the Good King Mog? He's adjective something, like adjective King Mog. The Good King Moggle Mog. Got it. Well, I guess we'll try to beat Darkthorn, and then we can call it there. Boom, 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 boom. French Pete? Pete's a cat, but if we do add him, we have to boot someone else. Specifically French Pete. And if we do boot someone, it has to be a not human, so it has to be one of the people we just added. We could boot Tron if he's too on the cusp because he's a video game in a video game. Kyrie's grandma, fun fact, is that she's not a man. Ain't me. Donald's not on the list. Boot Vexen? That's true. He isn't human. Well, nobody's count. You can't have it without Xemnas. He's a monster! I am a monster. Scaring children is what I do. Yes. Yeah, that's true. We did literally add several monsters. I mean, okay, who do you think would win? Like, realistically, who is the sexiest KH man? Because I don't think it's Xemnas. His voice is the sexiest, but, like, I don't know. He's not even the sexiest organization member. It's probably Luxord. Right? I could see a case for Marluxia. Ooh, I forgot about the Peddler! We gotta boot somebody for the Peddler. Someone's gotta go. It's gonna have to be Mike Sully, Davy Jones. Might have to boot Davy Jones. Well, no. Davy Jones is more human than Mike and Sully. So, I think one of them has to go. And probably Mike, because he's an eyeball. Do I have to do Shadowstalker again? Never mind. Oh, look at that! I needed to do that! I got another trove! There goes my hero! Oh wait, isn't Dave Grohl cancelled now? Mickey wouldn't know. It's 2005. Big boobs? Actually, let's just fucking use Pearl. Wow, you take, like, very little damage as Mickey on not crit level 1. Like, I'm still getting beat up a little bit, but I'm in a great position. Ooh, and this gives you a great opportunity to charge your D gauge. God, that takes a long time. I'm actually going to stop just shy. Just hopefully I don't get killed. If it starts to look hairy. But let's just get him into death range. Alright. You gotta wake up! Alright, baby. We're in the clear. I don't think I've ever killed him while he was still invisible. That was like the smoothest Darkthorn I've ever had, including like playing on beginner. I died, but Mickey fucking cleaned up. God, he's so gnarly. He got a decent amount of votes. I don't think like double digit, but I was happy to see that he did decently well. Okay, well, because my head hurts, maybe on account of the rum and coke, we're gonna end a little early.
Hey, wait a minute.
We're not gonna be able to finish Olympus in 15 minutes anyway. Oh, never mind. I gotta do this. I got no say in the matter. Well, actually, no, I don't have to. I'm gonna save, save here. Alright. Plan for the upcoming streams. We have Life is Strange Before the Storm finale on a Saturday at 4. We also have Marluxia quote trivia on that. I'm not gonna raid because I gotta go get something to eat and I don't want to be rude. Or you could, I don't know, if you want, you can just say Pat's not here. I'm on Twitter, Discord, Patreon. Saturdays Before the Storm, new Life is Strange, Double Exposure releases on Tuesday. I really want to play that for the weekly game until it's done. Shouldn't take me that long. I'll probably play longer on those days, so it won't just be like 3-hour streams, hopefully. Alright, we'll raid. What do we want? Spaghettis are playing something. What are they doing? I don't even know what they're playing. UFO 50? What is that? Well, if you don't mind telling them that I went to get food, we can raid them, okay? Mike and Jason are good guys. If you haven't seen the Answer Report podcast, really fun stuff. Super Spaghetti. Is the whole name Spaghetti Bros? Yep. Okay. So we'll raid them. And I will see yous on Saturday or Tuesday or whenever. Hi, Nachos. Might be a bit until this comes back, so sorry if you're looking forward to more of this. It's going to be a little bit of a layover, but it's a big Life is Strange time, so yeah, thank you. I'll be alright. I'll just take some Advil. Alright, we're going to start that raid, and I'll see you when I see you. Be safe, be kind, be courteous. Have a good night. Bye!